Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are doing well at home. Welcome back to my class. As you all know that we are revising SO2 syllabus. So in the previous class we have revised 6th lesson, the mango tree. Half of the explanation has been completed. Now let us complete the remaining part of the lesson. So who is Chowkidar here, children? Chowkidar is a person who guards a place. Well, very good. So, why is the Chowkidar busy? Because he will be trying to keep out the naughty little boys and chasing away the birds. And monkeys, they come to eat the fruits. Now, let us see the king. Who is called the king of fruits? Mango tree is called as the king of fruits. Next, there are over 100 different kinds of mangoes. Each mango has its own special taste, right? So with the help of mango, we can prepare new dishes. So what are those? So we can eat them in pickles, chutneys, jams, and aam papad. And you can drink the juice with milk as in the mango fool. Okay? So these are the specialities of mango. Next, you will find many mango trees in India. Its tall spreading branches are a common sight throughout the country. And some of these trees are very old. So you can find mango trees in India as well, and they are very old. So in place Jharkhand in eastern India, there is a town called Hazaribagh. What do you mean by Hazaribagh? Hazaribagh story is there. Now we will see the story of Hazaribagh. So the people of that town, they tell a story about how the town got its name. So how Hazaribagh got its name? So long ago there was no town there. The town was filled with mango grove. Okay, there are thousands and thousands trees in the grove. Then slowly a village grew around these trees, and this village over time became a town. So that's why it is called as Hazaribagh, because in Hindi Hazar means thousand and Bagh means garden. So that's why Hazaribagh, thousands garden. Okay, so even today the town is hidden in a garden of trees, mango and neem, sal and tamarind. And some of the mango trees in Hazaribagh are hundreds and hundreds of years old. Those mango trees are very old. Next, so the national flower of India is the lotus, and the national animal is the tiger. Alright, so national fruit of India is? Yes, mango. Very good. Now let us see here question answers part. Read these lines and answer the questions. First one, the chowkidar of the garden is a very busy man. So who is a chowkidar? Chowkidar is a person who guards a place. And why is the chowkidar busy? Because he will be trying to keep out the naughty little boys, and he will be chasing the birds and monkeys. Next, the mango tree is a tall and majestic tree. So why it is majestic tree, children? Yeah, because it is big and tall tree. Okay, remember the majestic tree is big and tall tree. Next, B question. What is the mango fruit known as? Yeah, the king of fruits. Next, C bit. What are the different things we can make from a mango fruit? Yes, we can make aam papad, chutneys, pickles, jams, flat dry sheets. Okay, mango fool and rotis with the mango flour. Done. Next, the people of the town tell a story about how the town got its name. So what story do these people tell, children? Yeah, there was a mango garden with the 1,000 trees in the center of Hazaribagh. So the people used to say this. And what does the name of the town mean? Hazar means 1,000 and Bagh means a garden. Very good. Now let us see here. This page, 68 page. No need to learn, children. Match the actions of the doers. No need to learn C bit, D bit, and this grammar part. No need to learn. Then coming to here, this match the following bit. Just you have to learn, match the following in this way. Round ball, soft teddy, heavy bag, big elephant, yellow mango, sour grapes. Okay, next. Circle the adjectives and underline the nouns they describe. So the round table is near the sofa. So round is adjective and table is noun. Next. Ramita wears long pink ribbons in her hair. So long pink is adjective and ribbons is noun. The road he was walking down was very narrow. Here narrow is adjective and road is noun. The baby plays with the light fluffy pillows. So light fluffy is adjective and pillow is noun. Then next, Rekha told me that the book was very interesting. Here interesting is adjective and the book is noun. Mother cut a big round watermelon. So big round is adjective and watermelon is noun. Right? Next bit. Look at this picture and complete the sentences with the correct movement words from the box. So here the pictures are doing some actions. So you have to identify that action. The rabbits dash around the garden. The rabbits hopped. Then next, Leela stretched her arms after waking up. Tia danced round and round on the stage. Fourth, many bees swarmed around the hive. Next, Manoj jumped over the wall to fetch the ball. Sixth, the baby crawled on the floor. Alright children, next. This page is not necessary to learn. 72 and 73. Alright, now we will be moving on to the poem. The poem name is The Little Plant. In the heart of a seed buried deep so deep, a dear little plant lay fast asleep. Wake, said the sunshine, and creep to the light. Wake, said the voice of the raindrops bright. The little plant heard, and it rose to see what the wonderful outside world might be. So here this poem is related to a seed that is growing into a plant. So how and what does it need to grow? So the seed, the plant need sunshine, the light, the raindrops, and then it will be growing as a plant in a wonderful way. Okay, now let us see question answers part. In the heart of a seed buried deep so deep, what can be found in the heart of a seed? A dear little plant found in the heart of a seed. And what will be growing over time? The seed will be growing into a big plant over time. Alright, next, wake and creep to the light. Who said this to whom? Yes, the sun said this to the little plant. Alright, let us see here rhyming part. Deep, asleep, sheep. Deep, asleep, sheep. Light, bright, sight. Light, bright, sight. Alright, so with this we have completed 6th lesson and poem. So I hope you have understood children. Please learn at home. Take care. Bye-bye.